Honored graduates, distinguished guests, and members of the Board of Trustees, Foundation Board, faculty and staff, friends and loved ones, thank you for joining us on this joyous occasion. I am Dr. Kristen Jones, acting president of Bellevue College, and it is my honor to convene the 2020 and the first ever virtual commencement ceremony at Bellevue College. To the class of 2020, I want you to know that we all wish we could be together to celebrate your achievement in person. I would love to see your faces as you move the tassel from one side of the mortarboard to the other and hear the roar of applause from your family and friends. But I also think that this year's commencement ceremony is just as, if not more, meaningful given what we've all been through as a community. This hasn't been a typical year. This isn't a typical commencement ceremony. And the class of 2020 isn't the typical graduating class either. I think I can speak for everyone at Bellevue College and in the community when I say that your achievement is awe-inspiring. Class of 2020, you are trailblazers. You adapted to significant changes that seem to come every day and didn't lose hope. You stayed home, pivoted to learning online, and saved lives. You watched your children and squeezed in homework. You made time to study for finals and sewed your own feast coverings, making them artistic too. This year, you taught us what it means to persevere with grace, humor, and dedication. Some of you will go on to work the front lines in healthcare. Some of you will enter the digital workforce and transform how and where we work. Some of you will continue your academic journey at another college or university. But all of you will shape our future, and I've never felt so assured that the future is in good hands. Because while there's still much uncertainty about what the coming year will bring, I know what you will bring. Your resilience gives us hope and the confidence that there's nothing we won't be able to get through together. For many of our graduates, the support of family and friends and faculty and staff mentors has helped you achieve this significant milestone. Although we cannot provide a public display of appreciation today, I know our graduates are sending their thanks to those people who helped them make it to this day. I want to add my own gratitude for the loved ones who have supported our graduates. Thank you. You are a special part of our community. Among those tuning in to our virtual graduation today are Bellevue College faculty and staff who demonstrated their adaptability and perseverance these last few months by shifting quickly to providing remote instruction and services while remaining wholeheartedly committed to student success. These individuals believe in the power of education, and I thank them for helping our graduates meet this milestone.
Congratulations, Bellevue College class of 2020. Woo!
Hi, Bellevue graduates. Congratulations on your amazing success, especially during these really difficult times. Congratulations to you and your families, and I hope you and your loved ones are staying safe. Congratulations again. Wonderful.
Congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations, everybody. Happy graduation. I hope you have a successful career. Yay!
Congratulations. class of 2020. Love, the DRC.
Congratulations, class of 2020 from Chi Alpha Christian Fellowship. Woo!
Yay! Congratulations! Great job! Yay! 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 Woo!
Congratulations, Bulldogs! So proud of you! Woo!
Governor Jay Inslee here. Hey, here's a big congratulations to everyone in the class of 2020. I know a virtual ceremony probably isn't how you pictured this day, but you're the first class to do this in Washington State history. And I'd like to say how proud I am of you, as are your families and your teachers and your principals and your professors. You've displayed incredible flexibility and dedication, and you've shown rock-solid resilience. That's going to come in real handy for you in the years to come, because you've shown you've got what it takes. You've also helped save lives across our state. So enjoy this day, and always remember what your mom told you. Wash your hands.
Congratulations to the Bellevue College graduating class of 2020, and also to the families and the faculty and the staff who have made this day possible. To you graduates, today symbolizes the culmination of your intense investment of time and energy, mind and body, and heart and soul. For so many of you, your achievement is all the more impressive because you are raising families or working while also focusing on your studies. That has to be the epitome of dedication and self-discipline. And to the families, today is truly a testament to your support, sacrifice, love, encouragement, and even nagging. And to all of you students and families, you persevered and completed the studies in a most unusual, uncertain, and troubling of times. Your classes these last few months have had to be virtual because of shelter-in-place directives prompted by COVID-19. The economy and the job market you're entering into are uncertain and will take a while to fully recover. And the unambiguous video of the brutal killing of George Floyd has exposed the systemic racism and racial injustice that has plagued our nation for far too long. But it's a reality and a truth that our Black students, faculty, and staff and their families have long been traumatized by and live with every day. The mass protests sweeping our nation must lead to sweeping societal changes, and you are all part of the solution. The diverse diplomas and certificates being awarded today highlight the diverse interests and pursuits of our graduates. Some of you are transferring to four-year institutions. Some have completed their academic studies here with a BA, AA, or high school degree. Others have earned industry-specific certificates that will immediately enhance your careers. But what you all have in common is an appreciation of the power of education, whatever your goals. Never before have the challenges facing our communities, nation, and planet been so daunting. You must use the education and analytical skills you have developed here at Bellevue College to move our communities forward with equality and fairness, and to confront and alleviate suffering and conflict in our society. You know too much and are too talented to turn your backs on disease, poverty, ignorance, tyranny, and racism, whether around the world, here in America, or at your workplace. When you finally hold that diploma in your hand, you will be holding the power of education and the responsibility for human progress. Honor both. Again, congratulations to the class of 2020. Be proud, because we are all so very proud of you. And remember, if you need to upgrade or learn new skills or need support looking for a job, we are here for you. We'll always be here for you because you're forever a member of the Bellevue College family, and families take care of each other. Thank you.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to echo the remarks of Acting President Jones by congratulating the class of 2020 on the momentous occasion and recognizing the significant accomplishments you have achieved. I'm privileged to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Brad Smith, president of Microsoft, who is one of the world's leading technology executives and joins us from his office in Washington State. As Microsoft president, Mr. Smith leads a team of more than 1,400 business, legal, and corporate affairs professionals working in 56 countries. Described by the New York Times as a de facto ambassador for the technology industry at large, Mr. Smith is an intellectual pioneer focused on the intersection between technology and society, including cybersecurity, privacy, artificial intelligence, human rights, immigration, philanthropy, and environmental sustainability. In his recently published book, Tools and Weapons: The Promise and Peril of the Digital Age, Mr. Smith demonstrates his deep thinking on these issues and how technology can serve humanity rather than be weaponized to inflict harm. Mr. Smith joined Microsoft in 1993, first leading the legal and corporate affairs team in Europe. In 2002, he was named Microsoft's general counsel and spent the following decade leading work to resolve the company's antitrust controversies with governments around the world and companies around the tech sector. This past decade, Mr. Smith has spearheaded the company's work to advance privacy protection for Microsoft customers and the rights of dreamers and other immigrants, including bringing 5 lawsuits against the U.S. government on these issues. In addition to his work at Microsoft, Mr. Smith is active in several civic organizations and in the broader technology industry. He serves on the Netflix board of directors and chairs the board of directors for both the Washington State Opportunity Scholarship Program and Kids in Need of Defense. I am grateful and delighted that Mr. Smith is part of our virtual commencement ceremony, speaking to the class of 2020. His message is sure to be an inspiration to us all.
Good afternoon. I'm so pleased to be with you to say congratulations on such an important day. And yet at the same time, I can't help but admit that I was so looking forward to being able to do this in person. Really for a couple of reasons. I remember the day when my daughter graduated from Bellevue College. And I remember how much fun it was to see everybody's faces, to see the smiles on my daughter's face, and to be part of that celebration with everyone in person. And there's another reason I was really hoping and looking forward to being in person as well. What a wonderful day to welcome Gary Locke as the interim president of Bellevue College. Having known Gary since the days when he was starting out as our state's governor, I think Bellevue College is so fortunate to have Gary Locke as its interim president. But we're not together. But let's not let that, even for a moment, take away from what I nonetheless think is such a wonderful day for all of you. The first thing I would say is this. This is an accomplishment. It's an achievement worth celebrating. I know how much work it took to get here today, the persistence it required, the study that was involved for all of you. So regardless of where you are, whether you're by yourself or whether you're sitting with your family or friends, take a moment right now and give yourself a round of applause. But there's something else I'd like to ask you to do as well. You see, I know a little secret about every single one of you. It's this. None of you have reached today by yourself. It took the help and the support and the encouragement of other people. Perhaps it was your parents. I'll bet it was for so many of you. It may have been friends. It may have been family members. It may have been colleagues in an office. I'll bet it was your teachers and the administrators at Bellevue College as well. So if you're sitting with somebody else, take a moment and turn to them and say thank you as well. They deserve that appreciation. Today is a day that we call commencement. It's, in my opinion, in some ways an odd word for the event that we're celebrating. After all, why don't we call it conclusion? Well, it turns out that the word commencement goes back many centuries to Europe when apprentices would finish their training. They would put on gowns, they'd put on hats, and they would have a ceremony called commencement to celebrate the transition on which they embarked. And it is, in that sense, an appropriate word. It is a commencement for all of you as well. But let's face it, for the rest of your lives, the class of 2020 will be unique. You'll have graduated, you'll have commenced your next step in a very challenging, in some ways difficult, unique moment in time. We're all living through a pandemic of the sort that tends to come only once a century. And yet, as hard as that has been, the recent weeks have shown that we're living through another critical moment in time as well. A reawakening across America, and certainly here in Western Washington. A reawakening about what it means to think about and care for the people around us, in this case, to appreciate the needs of the African American and Black community. And I think that even though these issues have been born from grief about the murder of George Floyd, it also is an opportunity to embark on new efforts for us as a country. And when you think about all of this and you put it together, I think it means there's a few things that I hope you'll keep in mind as you go forward. This year, this moment is a time that reminds us of the importance of resilience. You've needed to be more resilient to get to your commencement day. The country is reminded of the need for all of us together to be resilient together, to address this critical need to do better as we start on the first year of the 5th century of racism in America, and remind ourselves of what we can accomplish with a spirit, a real focus on resilience. The second thing I'd ask you to do is continue to be curious. You can't make it through Bellevue College without nurturing and really developing the sense of curiosity to explore new subjects, to connect with new students, to learn from new teachers, to think anew. But that isn't something that you can afford to stop doing now. As you commence on the next step and every step that will follow, I think you will find that that curiosity will serve you well. Because we all live in a world that is changing. In the world that I deal with, digital technology, it seems like it changes every few years. The world for all of us will require us to keep learning. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, I'd like to ask you to do one last thing as well. If there's one thing I've found in life, it's a lot more interesting when you make it about a lot more than yourself. Think about the other people in your life. Think about the other people in your community. Think about adopting a cause that you care about. And so as you go forward, whether your next step is more study or a new job or something entirely different, as you go forward and you keep moving forward, always take advantage of the opportunity to think more broadly, to do what you can to help make the world a better place. If you can do those three things, build on the resilience that you've had to really call on to get to this day, exercise the curiosity on an ongoing basis, and think about the world as a whole and the causes that you can adopt and advance, I think you'll have for yourself a recipe not only for a richer and happier life, but the opportunity to use your life to help make the world a better place. It'll be a world that's better for you. It's a world that'll be better for Bellevue. It's a world that'll be better for everybody. Thank you very much.
Bellevue College Radiation Therapy Class 2020. Congratulations. You did it. All the very best.
Hello, class of 2020 Bellevue College. I'm Leslie Heiser-Newquist, the Dean for Health Sciences, Education, and Wellness. I'm so proud and happy to congratulate all of you. A special shout out to our graduates in early learning and teacher education, health and wellness, and all of the health sciences. You've made it through an incredibly challenging quarter with instruction done in a way we've never done it before, and you have rallied while providing childcare and homeschooling and managing a world that none of us knew was coming. You'll be going out to do such important work. Whether you're working in an early learning setting, whether you become a personal fitness trainer, a nursing assistant, a radiologic technologist, a nurse, the wide range of other careers that our students pursue, we need each and every one of you. The work you've put into this quarter and to the certificates and degrees that you've earned will come back over time to you, your families, and to our community. It's an honor and a pleasure to be part of your education. I wish you all the very, very best. Congratulations, you're now a Bellevue College alum.
Thank you, veterans. Congratulations on your graduation.
I am Judith Paquette, and I am here with the Business Transfer Program faculty, Leslie Lum, Jeff Wong, Yvette Lowe, Yan Bao, Sheila Lozanne. We are here to congratulate you today. First, we want to acknowledge the heroism and the loss in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic. We also want to acknowledge the protests, and we want to say that we stand in solidarity with Black Lives Matter. Congratulations, graduates from the Business Transfer Program.
Next, we are going to read from an important book, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away.
You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose.
You are on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the person who decides where to go.
You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street.
And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town.
Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsie as you.
And then things start to happen. Don't worry, don't stew. Stay true to your values. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go.
Congratulations, you made it through. You will succeed in all that you do.
Congratulations to you all. And just remember, we're here for you. Please keep in touch.
Congratulations, the year of 2020, and all the places you'll go.
Congratulations to all of you. You've just survived a few years at Bellevue College, and it's just another few more.
Congratulations, graduates. You are more than prepared for the big bad world.
Congratulations, graduates. Connect with us on LinkedIn, stay in touch, and be sure to come to Alumni Night next May.
My name is Jody Laughlin, and I'm the Dean of the Institute for Business and Information Technology, or IBIT. It is my great honor to offer my congratulations to the graduating classes of 2020 and the following baccalaureate programs. the Bachelor of Applied Science and Applied Accounting, Bachelor of Applied Science and Data Analytics, Bachelor of Applied Science in Digital Marketing, and Bachelor of Applied Science in Information Systems and Technology. It is also with great honor that I commend the graduates of the Associate Degree and Certificate programs in Accounting, Business Management, Business Technology, Digital Marketing and Marketing Management, Digital Media Arts, Information Systems, Network Services and Computing Systems, or NESCOM, and Robotics and Artificial Intelligence. This has not been the easiest year in which to complete your studies, but I think that if you can succeed in difficult times, you will definitely succeed in your life ahead. Congratulations, IBIT graduates of 2020. Woo!
Thank you, Bellevue College veterans, for teaching us all about perseverance and strength.
Congratulations, veterans. Thanks for letting us serve you.
For your perseverance and your determination to overcome every obstacle. Congratulations and thank you.
Because of your service and your sacrifice, we're able to do what we do because of you. Remember, we got this.
Hi, I am Dr. B. I'm the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, and I wanted to say mil gracias, 1,000 thank yous, Bellevue College veterans, for everything you've done to serve this country as well as serve our community.
Congratulations to our graduating Bellevue College veterans from the Bellevue College Veterans Office. We are so proud of you, and we wish you all the best in your future goals.
Congratulations.
Hello, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff. I'm Rob Viens, the Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you tonight this year's faculty speaker, William Iverson. Bill Iverson has been a faculty member at Bellevue College for 20 years. Before joining the college, he worked as a consulting engineer and also as a professor of engineering at the University of Wyoming. Prior to that, he grew up locally on Mercer Island and received his degrees in math and physics from Washington State University. When the oil and gas business was booming, Bill found ample employment in the science of computational physics, and so began a long career that took him down the path of computing science. Along with teaching CS at Bellevue College, Bill has most recently helped develop our one-of-a-kind bachelor's degree in CS, and has served as the interim dean of the science division. As his last gift to students before he retires this year, Bill is here today to share his thoughts and experiences with you. So without further ado, I give you your faculty speaker, Bill Iverson.
Well, thank you, Rob, for that introduction. I think I'll be safe here and be able to talk so people can hear me a little better. Brought my hand sanitizer too in our COVID-19 version of the graduation, and I'm here to speak for the faculty and to congratulate everyone for their hard-earned graduation. The COVID-19 graduation, I think we managed to give you a little more education than you bargained for. And I think this is what's going to demonstrate the resiliency of our graduates. How resilient you are to go through this end of the year and make it to graduation, to get through our online when we were forced to go online. A lot of us weren't ready, but we managed to be resilient and rise to the occasion and get through the material. And so I think from getting that education you have, you're ready to move on. We're all ready to graduate. I too am graduating. I'm graduating on to become part-time faculty so I can teach and do what I love to do is teach. And I hope today to speak for a large portion of the faculty and tell you that we congratulate you from the bottom of our hearts for going through this COVID-19 graduation ceremony. And we're all very resilient. I've been that way my whole life. I know our other speaker here from Microsoft represents a part of the industry I've been involved with, computer science, for a long time. I've been resilient in my acquisition and interest in computers. I got to tell you though, Microsoft, when I started with computers, the words personal and computer weren't in the same sentence. And I was sort of like, what? Computing is computing, and I want to do it for my work in physics, and I want to do computational physics. And I was resilient in my pursuit of using computers and continued on and have continued to use computers for a very long time. And it's wonderful what Microsoft has done. I use their products all the time, and I'm so glad to have our speaker from Microsoft here today. But today is about you, the graduates, our resilient graduates who have got through this graduation and learned how their digital skills can pull things through, and you are so skilled at it. And I too must be resilient, or the faculty would not have chosen me to come up here and speak to you. I've shown it over the years. I've been one of the resilient faculty. And, I have a word from the faculty here. It's really not okay. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that, I'm recording this. This is really odd. I don't have your smiling faces here. I got into this to be with people, to work with people. Most of our faculty wanted to be with people, and then all of a sudden we're not. And then over the weekend we had the riots, and I'm speaking to you right now just after watching a video from Killer Mike. He spoke in Atlanta, and things are not okay. We've had a lot of things happen, and we need now to learn we need to learn a new sense of resilience. We need to learn that sometimes when things aren't okay, our finances maybe aren't okay, our types of communications we do, they aren't what we wanted. And the faculty recognize this. We may present that we're always knowing what to do, but we've been struggling with this too. And we've seen it actually for years. It's not just now either. It goes back for me when I bought this shirt, back when we saw Charles Kinsey and his ordeal. And we really hope our graduates are going to move forward and do better in this world, to vote, to know when things need to change, to know when we can do better, to know that we need to work for things. We need to show this peacefully, to go ahead and cry sometimes. I often wish I could cry. I need to cry right now. I can't. I'm up here being the faculty speaker, and I suppose that's okay. But I've learned that, there's many types of crying. I hope there's crying going on right now. Tears of joy for happiness, tears of sorrow for what's going on. Some people didn't want to end the year this way. Sometimes sorrow can be so deep it goes down and you feel it in your gut. There's so many kinds, and maybe this is part of the education you've got from Bellevue College, to find out that sometimes it's not okay, and we need to acknowledge that, and we need to be smart enough to move ahead and know we can make it a better place. So from the faculty of Bellevue College, congratulations, graduates. Be resilient. Know that you're smart enough to make the world a better place. If you can vote, get out there and vote. If you can do what you can do it in a peaceful way. And again, congratulations from the faculty.
So proud of you from Dr. Lamb.
Congrats on graduating. Woo!
Yay!
You did it. Wow.
Yeah. Congrats, Brittany.
Go, Brittany, go.
Hey, Brittany. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ethan.
Congratulations, Brittany.
Congrats, baby. I'm super proud of you.
Yeah.
Hi, Aurora. Congratulations on your graduation in neurodiagnostics. I know you have worked so hard for this, and I am so proud of you. I know you will do very well in your new career. I love you, I miss you, and congratulations. Aurora, congratulations on your graduation. We are very proud of you.
We love you.
Hi, Daddy. Say love you so much. And happy graduation. Say we're so proud of you. Can you clap? Yay. And kisses. Yay. Say love you, Daddy. Say Daddy. Love you.
Priam, I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your graduation.
Hello, I'm Dr. Brenda Villis, the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, better known at BC as Dr. B by students and faculty and staff. I stand before you with a heavy heart in the midst of racial tensions in the nation as well as a global health crisis. I stand before you wearing my grandma's doctoral hood, Laura Beauchamp, my abuela, grandma in Spanish, who was awarded an honorary doctorate from the University of Centro Bayamón in Puerto Rico for 6 decades of supporting education on the island. This hood, a symbol of my abuela's resiliency, her commitment to student success, and her unparalleled dedication to the service of others, reminds me each year that I have a legacy to live up to. Resiliency, commitment, and service run deep in my family history. 4 generations of educators precede my presence here today, and as my family's 14th educator, I am both humbled and inspired by this legacy. Resiliency, commitment, and service describe our student speaker today as well, Tyra Ashmore Barquette. Tyra has 5 children and 7 beautiful grandchildren. Despite being a teenage mother and not knowing what the future would hold, she never gave up on herself, showing her resiliency. Tonight, she proudly earns her associate's degree in arts and sciences. Tyra's resiliency, commitment, and service has been notable as a member of our community. While at Bellevue College, Tyra worked as a TRIO program assistant and administrative assistant while she learned how to help and support students from diverse backgrounds. In 2019, she became the Associate Student Government's Campus Life and Events Representative. And in this position, she coordinated campus-wide events with associate students at Bellevue College. She enjoyed supporting student-led clubs and programs. Her co-curricular engagement added to her learning experience and knowledge, which helped her decide on a career after completing school. Tyra would like to be an advisor so she can help students in an academic setting. Her commitment and service shine through as she's passionate about giving back to students in the same way she was supported and received at Bellevue College. She notes she'll never forget her experience as a student and all the great lessons she learned. Tyra wants to thank the faculty and staff at Bellevue College for welcoming her with open arms. Please welcome Ms. Tyra Ashmore Barquette.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Bellevue College's first and hopefully the last virtual commencement ceremony. Bellevue College Bulldogs, this is an amazing time to celebrate all our hard work and many things we've accomplished. I want to congratulate the students on their hard work and accomplishments. Because of your hard work, you are now standing in a position where you have made it through all the long nights of staying up late, not knowing what to write or how to even start your papers, long days of staying after school and for tutoring and studying hours on end, when you feel as if you still know nothing for the upcoming test. Please stand, give yourself a hug, and take a bow. We did it. You did it. I did it. Now I would like to thank parents, wives, husbands, children, aunts, uncles, sisters, teachers, brothers, grandmothers, grandfathers, pastors, mentors, and every person that supported and encouraged us to keep pushing forward with our studies. I named all of you because I did not want to leave anyone out, because you all played a special role of getting your student here today. Thank you. I'm honored to be your commencement speaker for the class of 2020. I wanted to share my story with you. I believe I represent a good portion of Bellevue College students because I am not a traditional graduate. I have to admit, I would have never thought I would be doing this. Really never thought I would be graduating from such an amazing school like Bellevue College. This road has not always been easy. I struggled learning most of the curriculum while in school. After only completing the 8th grade, never attending high school, I was a teenage mom. But I never let that stop me. I was determined to be the best mom I could be to my child. I was led to Bellevue College, and I accomplished my goal to finish school. While in school, I had some of the most amazing professors and classmates that helped me along the way. All along with tutors, long days and nights. I created family in every classroom I entered in on campus. This was an amazing setting for me because I am so family oriented. I have been a part of TRIO, Associated Student Government, and have mentored other students. While at TRIO, I received advising, tutoring, and an opportunity to be employed. I also learned what it was to be part of a community in a college setting. Not only was I given the opportunity to be a part of TRIO, later on I became a member of the Associated Student Government, where I held the position of Campus Life and Events Coordinator. I learned a lot about the operations of the school. This is where I encountered many people of diverse backgrounds. Furthermore, this piqued my interest more and pushed me to getting involved and travel with the school on a few occasions. Some of the places I went involved going to leadership conferences, such as Camp Casey, where I learned how to speak on topics like social injustice and how to effectively use my voice to be heard. Student of Color Conference, where I learned about the Black Lives Matter movement, and the Black Student Union Leadership Conference in Atlanta, which taught me a lot about Black history and sharing your journey with others. In looking at each event I attended on leadership, it taught me about servant leadership and how to relate to people in which I come in contact with. Bellevue College has helped me to look at where I am and not where I've been. I learned that college is a very diverse place and that we should all be given the opportunity to better ourselves. During the time I worked with other students, it taught me how to be a team player. My peers were willing to help me by tutoring me. Thank you. Which made me eager to help others at Bellevue College. The way I see myself and love others has transformed not only my life, but other lives as well. I showed love no matter the background of my peers, and made sure when they were discouraged in their studies to have an encouraging word and navigate them to the place where they can be helped. I didn't know that I could be all that I could be, but I'm so proud of the woman that I am. My confidence is stronger because Jesus has allowed me to see who I am. I'm excited for the next chapter in my life. You can take what you have learned and use it to help shape others on their educational journey. I learned that I wanted to impact others by showing them how to navigate through college. I want to be able to help guide students and show them their resources just like I was guided by those I met along the way. I didn't know the impact I would make on others while in college. That's why this experience has been a great one. I'm looking forward to working with future students and would love to become faculty for Bellevue College. All the love and support I received made all the difference. I had to believe in myself and told myself that I could do all things through Christ Jesus. I am so excited to be your speaker for this amazing celebration. I hope that I will say something that you can not only receive in this moment, but you can apply it to your life. I want to thank Bellevue College for allowing me to gain not only a degree, but a family here at Bellevue College. Class of 2020, whatever you set your mind to do, you can do and you will accomplish it. To the future graduating classes, I want to encourage you to keep moving forward no matter what. I want you to know that this was not a walk in the park. But yet, through the most challenging times, and even when I told myself I couldn't learn this math, it's too hard. But I kept pushing. During the past 3 years, I attended Bellevue College. I never gave up on myself, and my prayer is that you will never give up on yourself. In the words of Mark Twain, the two most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to all my family, friends, and professors who helped me to achieve one of my biggest goals in life. I'm finally graduating with my bachelor's degree, and I appreciate all the help and support I received through all these years. Thank you so much, Mom and Dad, and my entire family down here and in Peru who helped me to achieve this goal. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Hope. I couldn't have done this without you guys. And thank you, Kyle and Cheryl. You guys made me better every single day. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my parents, my friends, and my family for their continued love and support.
I have made it for my degree. Thank you, Dad, Mom, my family, for your support throughout my journey. I made it! Thank you!
Well, now that graduation is online, I just want to take this moment to say gracias a toda mi familia, especialmente a mis papás, por ser los primeros en impulsarme y por siempre estar ahí, a mis hermanos por sus consejos y por su amor. I want to say thank you to all my teachers, especially Kyle, who always pushed me several times to do my best. I want to say thank you to all my loved ones and friends from Mexico and from here, the US, for always being there for me, for supporting me and for loving me until we got here.
Hi, graduating class of 2020. I just wanted to give a big shout out and thank you to my parents, my grandparents, my brother, my boyfriend, and all of my loved ones who have supported me and given me strength through this nursing journey. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We did it! Woohoo!
I would like to extend our gratitude and thanks to our commencement speaker, Mr. Brad Smith, our faculty speaker, Mr. William Iverson, and our student speaker, Ms. Tyra Ashmore Barquette, for their excellent words and wisdom. Now it is time to confer the degrees. Graduates, please stand. Board of Trustees, I present to you the 2020 candidates for the following degrees as duly recorded in our commencement program. Bachelor of Applied Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Science, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Arts, Associate in Occupational and Life Skills, Certificates of Accomplishment, Certificates of Achievement, High School Diplomas. These candidates have been judged by the faculty to have met the requirements of their programs and to be entitled to their appropriate credentials.
Under the authority granted to the Board of Trustees by the State of Washington, the Board confers these proper degrees, and we ask you, the graduates, to accept from the college, your families, and the whole community the congratulations that you richly deserve.
Bachelor of Applied Arts Interior Design. Tatiana Buckeye, magna cum laude. Elisa Elena Cantu Martinez, magna cum laude. Justin Guo, cum laude. Melody Ann Harrison, cum laude. Haley K. Holman. Eleazar Juarez Diaz, cum laude. Chloe Martinez, cum laude. Natalie Marzuka Gould, magna cum laude. Maiten Nu Wen, cum laude. Phuong Wen Tai Bing, magna cum laude. Deshimi Prime. Courtney Sophie, magna cum laude. Colleen Schultz, cum laude. Peria Talabi, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Applied Accounting. Theo Alexander. Ariana Auerbach, cum laude. John Holm, cum laude. Amin Preet Kaur. Kenny Lay, cum laude. Jessica Bass Mujin, cum laude. Erin Stanley, magna cum laude. Stephen Tang. Terry Tanino. Hong Wang, cum laude. Monica Whitfield. Benjamin Williams, magna cum laude. Xingbin Xu, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science Data Analytics. Mustafa Hollings. Heidi Leonard, magna cum laude. Derek William Pisser, magna cum laude. Nicholas James Wayne. Bachelor of Applied Science Digital Marketing. Luisa Asadulina. Joanne Heyer. Richard Kim. Samantha Lugaspi, cum laude. Brittany Lee. Brian Zachary Owen. Hope Palladini. Marian Romero. Ana Laura Sanchez Infante. Cynthia Katanga Shimba. Vic Sperling, magna cum laude. Emily Steger, magna cum laude. Sayuri Suji, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science Health Promotion and Management. Juliana Marie Luda Bagley. Christine McClurk, magna cum laude. Brittany Palencia, cum laude. Denise Phillips, magna cum laude. Brittany Elizabeth Wood, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science Healthcare Informatics. Meskarim Dibib. Bachelor of Applied Science Healthcare Management and Leadership, Healthcare Management General Concentration. Wanda Atkins, cum laude. Tayunai Bartun. Danielle Aubrey Dunbar, magna cum laude. Samuel G. Hernandez Jr., magna cum laude. Ruben Thomas Mallory III, cum laude. Anna Bogosian, magna cum laude. Alena Winfield. Bachelor of Applied Science Healthcare Management and Leadership, Radiation and Imaging Management Concentration. Samuel Gomez, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science Information Systems and Technology, Application Development concentration. Ian Johnson, magna cum laude. Hannah Pittman, summa cum laude, perfect GPA. Jordan Brackley. Joseph Patrick Vicenzi, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science Information Systems and Technology, Business Intelligence concentration. Corey DeRanger. Roman Kalashnikov. Randall Knox, magna cum laude. Sarah Ann Lusby. Hersirit Sandhu. Bachelor of Applied Science Information Systems and Technology, Cybersecurity and Systems Administration concentration. Edgar Aponte Collazo. Jordan Andrew Bellamy. William Joseph Henline. Nicole Hernandez, cum laude. Kylie McSherry, cum laude. Divya Nair. Wei Tay Shea, cum laude. Bachelor of Science Computer Science. Danielle Ujiov, magna cum laude. Nick Brower. Eric Decker, cum laude. Brende Green, cum laude. Max Henderson. Evan Johnson. Laureen Kearney. Gina Lovejoy, cum laude. Stephen Madigan. Junior Kengla, cum laude. Garth Schick. Christopher Sellers. Jerry Zhu, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science Nursing. Viviana Calderon, summa cum laude, perfect GPA. Bethlehem Mescli, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science Accounting. Gloria Castle with high distinction, perfect GPA. Chelsea Duck with high distinction, perfect GPA. Owen Thomas Jones. Associate in Applied Science Elliott Health. Raka Praruranegara. Larell Ross. Associate in Applied Science Business Management. Judith Berger with distinction. Nathan Cadigan. Jessica Nicole Woolley. Associate in Applied Science Digital Marketing. Brett Kennedy with high distinction, perfect GPA. Associate in Applied Science Early Childhood Education. Jessica Cruz with high distinction. Patanan Karumpu with high distinction. Associate in Applied Science Information Systems, Business Analyst Track. Dana Arbel with high distinction. Huoc Dang Pham. Associate in Applied Science Molecular Sciences Technician. Tracy Bass Bupi. Associate in Applied Science Network Services and Computer Systems, Network Administration track. Marwan Ali Deep with high distinction. Alex Kruzak with distinction. Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Audra Rose Hammerly with distinction. Christina Hill Hahan with distinction. Associate in Arts Accounting. Anamila Johnson with high distinction. Associate in Arts Business Technology. Alina Talitate with high distinction.
Associate in Arts Diagnostic Ultrasound Technology. Crystal Cadiz. Rachel Election. Dania Kai-Levi with high distinction. Morgan Martin. Janae Shelton with high distinction. Wen Trong. Ji Young E with high distinction. Associate in Arts, Digital Media Arts. Charles Oxley with high distinction. Matthew Donald Rietveld. Associate in Arts, General Studies. Christine Cabero with high distinction. Ian Faith with high distinction. Olivia Feistner with high distinction. Kathleen Flynn. Hayden Gaddis. Melissa Ingersoll with high distinction, perfect GPA. Justice Richards. Haley Turner. Francesca Irwin with distinction. Associate in Arts, Interior Studies. Alondra Lopez. Holly Eastman with distinction. Faith Autumn Francis. Associate in Arts, Neurodiagnostic Technology. Rebecca Lynn Calvo with distinction. Brittany Chong with high distinction, perfect GPA. Hannah Furman with high distinction. Jenna Hayes with high distinction. Aurora Elizabeth Montes. Pamalinda Olden. Megan Ann Strand with high distinction. Associate in Arts, Radiation Therapy. Patience Chikava with high distinction. Brenda Burgich with high distinction. Zachary Remington Krieger with high distinction. Associate in Occupational and Life Skills. Matthias Warren Angst. Charles Nathan Booth. Turner Joseph Grimm. William Doty. Nicholas Stephen Flyberg. Chelsea Gale Griffith. Bailey Hynek. William Kenny. Ross Allen Kohler. Connor Richwagon McCandless. Brandon Ramsey, Cassidy Robinson, Arian Stacy, Nathan Paul Stiefel, Seth Topper, Joseph Gerard Wilson. Certificate of Accomplishment, Bookkeeping, Anna Mila Johnson. Certificate of Accomplishment, Database Analyst, Jakob Logerfel. Certificate of Accomplishment, Magnetic Resonance Imaging, Heather Hope Byers. Certificate of Accomplishment, Project Management, Evangeline Patterson. Certificate of Accomplishment, Sales, Cynthia Katanga Shimba. Certificate of Achievement, Accounting Assistant, Anna Mila Johnson with high distinction. Wu Mingzhen Gaoyang. Certificate of Achievement, Administrative Assistant, Alina Taliataita with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Advanced Video Production, Matthew Donald Retail. Certificate of Achievement, Early Childhood Education State, Jessica Krause with high distinction. Pathanan Karuamfo with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Human Resources Assistant, Eileen Ibershoff with high distinction, perfect GPA. Certificate of Achievement, Medical Administrative Assistant, Raka Prawiranigara, Laurel Riss. Certificate of Achievement, Medical Assistant, Raka Prawiranigara. Certificate of Achievement, Medical Dosimetry, Shelby Barse with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Microsoft Network Support, Douglas R. Greathouse with distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Occupational and Life Skills, Kelsey Tillu. High School Diploma, Zach Ade, Nikosha Bebla, Serena Lloyd, Joseph Butarak Leon, Marinda Kadi, Ava Lorraine Collins, Cameron Linda Cutter, Kaylee Deegan, Holly Eastman, Tabitha Lynn Evsrick, Kathleen Flynn, Shane Ganesh, Curtis Evan Hurley Geffner, Caitlin Zdenka Gill, Merritt Elizabeth Glennon, Kimberly Gray, Robin Hall, Audrey Harmon, Marcos Hernandez Gonzalez, Sasha Hill, Christopher Hoffman, Bennett Wong, Beanish Iqbal, Courtney Jepson, Rachel Marie Joshua, Sarah Krugler, Huang Li, Lita Lem, Maricela Locke, Make Mitsue, Bijan Mitchell, Trevor Joseph Moulton, Micah Parker, Wei Q Poon, Mary Priestley Fine, Lee Rippey, Andrew Joseph Robbins, Luke Rogers, Brenda Salinas, Abdulrahman Salam, Charlie Ann Sumner, Lisa Suttles, Christina Trombley Swanson, Donald Scott Walker, Tiffany Wibisono, Andrea Worthington, Areg Zaratzian, Anki Zhu.
Graduates, please rise. We have arrived at the moment of the turning of the tassel. As a symbol of your transition from candidate to graduate, move your tassel from right to left. Family, friends, Board of Trustees, Foundation Board, faculty and staff, and all those tuning in to our virtual ceremony today, please congratulate our class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates. We're so proud of your accomplishment and thrilled to celebrate it with you and your family and friends. Today is proof that despite challenges, setbacks, and world-changing events, it's possible to still reach goals and achieve dreams. This hard-earned lesson is something you can carry with you no matter where your journey takes you next. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote that what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. The courage and resilience inside of you will be a beacon of hope to the students still working, still struggling, still making sacrifices to reach this milestone. Yes, today shows them it can be done. You will always be part of our college family, and if you dream new dreams or want to climb the next step on the career ladder, we're here for you. Many people worked hard to make this celebration possible. Special thanks again to our student speaker, Ms. Tyra Ashmore Barquette, our faculty speaker, Mr. William Iverson, and our keynote speaker, Mr. Brad Smith, and to the commencement committee. I hope you enjoyed this virtual ceremony and wish you all the best for your future. Go Bulldogs!